Welcome to Toffee TV. We've got the instant reaction from Everton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. It's me and Baz. Baz, I was boss. I loved it. And positivity's through the roof.
No, it was good. It was a lot better already, wasn't it, than last season. I think the first hour I thought we were fantastic till they scored, and then I thought once they scored they got on top of it. But no, much better.
It was an interesting lineup, wasn't it? Because I thought Holgate was going to play right back, and then he ended up playing as part of a three at the back, and McCarthy played wing back, and I thought it worked really well. It was like they give him a position to stick to. He couldn't go anywhere, he couldn't do anything else, and I thought he stuck to it really well.
Yeah, he was excellent there, wasn't he? It was very much the Man United formation, wasn't it, in the testimonial, with Holgate as the right of the three centre halves, and it worked really well. I think it caught Spurs by surprise, I think, the way we played, and I thought Idrissa Gueye was just magnificent today.
Ghana.
Whatever you want to... Idrissa Gueye guy, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, he played really well, and he set the tempo, and he got his foot in, and he just showed what other players had to do, but other players followed. I thought Delafeu was at it, I thought Ross was at it, I thought Kevin Morales was at it. Gareth Barry had a slight change of position, but he was doing it as well, and it really set the tempo, and I just thought it was great. And at the back, we were back to just being, you know, defending. So I thought that was all great.
Yeah, much better. It's great not to see them looking to try and pass it back every opportunity, isn't it? I thought Jack Yelka was fantastic today. Murray, I think, might be one of the last games we've seen for a while. I think Williams will come straight in. But no, I think everyone, and you know, the goalkeeper as well, he's made two worldies. Fantastic.
Before we come to the goalkeeper, Ross Barkley got us 1-0 up. It's nice to score early in the game. Nice that Ross gets a bit of a confidence boost. Nice that it was a set piece. They seem to have improved under Koeman. Obviously, no surprise. But I thought, 1-0 up, and I thought first half, I just thought we were magnificent first half, the way we bossed around the pitch. And what was really good was, you could tell he were working hard. You could tell he were throwing everything into it. And the fans reacted. The fans loved it. The fans loved the tackles. They loved the tempo. They loved everything they were seeing. They reacted and got behind the team.
Yeah, it was very much what you'd expect, what we'd expect of an Everton side, wasn't it? You know, work hard, get in people's faces, close down, press, all the things basically we haven't seen for about 2 years. Yeah. And the fans responded, and they will respond to that, won't they? Because you see people working hard on the pitch, it gives you a lift. And then in turn you lift them. I thought a lot of really positive things already. And you know, let's be honest, this team's 3 or 4 players short anyway. Yeah, even without the new sign, you know, the likes of Lukaku to come back in, Seamus Coleman. So you know, get 3 or 4 players on top of that. It looks good. The
only shame was actually the half-time come, because that seemed to have just took the momentum out of us a little bit, didn't it? We come out a little bit cold. It took about 5 minutes to get in. We reacted well, but then we just tailed off exactly when Ronald Koeman said we were going to tail off, about 60-minute mark. And it wasn't the fact that, I mean, they looked not exhausted, but they brought an extra striker on, and you could see us starting to get a little bit ragged at the back. And obviously they got the goal off really the first chance they had in the game.
Yeah, again, it's little things. We didn't close the ball down. We didn't stop the cross. Just basic stuff, which to be honest with you, for most of the day we did get. Yeah. They get blocks in, but for the goal we didn't. And he's got a cross Holgate, Lamella, hasn't he, netted it into the corner. But I thought we reacted okay. They're a very good side, and they're a very settled side. And that was their best 11 today.
Yeah, so, yeah, I completely agree. And they're the worst team you want to play when you're looking for that little bit extra fitness, because they are fit as anything. They've got players that fit into a system, and they are the hardest team, I think, to play against. I mean, really, if Delafeu got the goal, and that was a bit poor, that, because Vaughan was already on the deck, and he just hit it straight at him. You know, if he just been a little bit more clever, it took a little bit more time, that would have been 2-0 at our time. I think we would have been flying.
Yeah, I mean, he made the chance himself, don't forget, it was a back pass, he got onto it, but he's just got to put his foot through it there. He's trying to be cute and slip it under the body of him, just drive it at him. But, you know, I'm not going to have a go at Thierry. No. Again, it's a new position. Well, it's a position that he hasn't played for a while, and he looked dangerous there. He's a real threat.
To be honest, even if we got beat, I wouldn't have had a go at anyone today. I really wouldn't have, because I thought we really worked that hard during the game. Then I wouldn't have had to go at anyone, because I thought you could see players going down with cramp. When have you ever seen Ross Barkley go down with cramp? You know, the new kid Ghana going down with cramp, you could tell he put everything into the game. So for me, I was delighted with a point. Like you were saying before, Stekelenburg, though, a couple of absolutely world-class saves to keep us in it towards the end there.
Oh yeah, I mean, the one from Janssen broke to him, 6 yards out, and he's hit it. A great save. But then it was Danny Rose, the other one, was it? Or Lamella? It was Rose that took a deflection, and he's pushed it onto the bar. Thought it was incredible, and it's got us a point. And you know, we go from here, don't we? I think we've seen seeing the shoots of recovery today, and I think it'll get better and better over the coming weeks.
And definitely, and new signings as well, because I think that's where we were light. Obviously, some like Coney coming on, he was abysmal, absolutely abysmal. I don't care, he was abysmal. The one where he tried to control it, knocked out for a goal kick, is just unforgivable. So if we can get a couple more players in, a couple of players that are going to push the ones who are already in the team, as you've already mentioned, Funes Mori probably going to go on the bench for Ashley Williams. I've got no problem with that at all. So if we just add to the squad, and as players get fitter week in and week out, because we were here last week, and the difference in everything over that week is so noticeable, and I think everyone's going to come away from today so positive and so up for the season now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it'd be a worse situation if this, the window would shut. You can understand people going, well, we haven't got someone here, we haven't got another forward, but we got 3 weeks to go, and in those 3 weeks, who knows what the team will be. So, no, I'm positive and I'm quite happy with it.
Okay, well, Baz is going back to Wales now, and I'm going on the Ale. So, happy days. So, tell us what you think. Tell us in the comments what you thought about today. Were you happy about today? Most people I've seen were quite happy. I know it was a bit of a torrid last 20 minutes, but we're already used to that, aren't we? We used that kind of thing under the last regime. So, I'm happy with it. Baz is happy with it. Tell us in the comments what you think. If you're happy with that, what do we need to improve on? Will we get stronger? Who do you want to sign? Joe Hart. Not starting for Man City today. Loads of rumours about that. Could that be a big one coming in? Let us know in the comments. We'll be back Monday doing the final word, going over this once we've let it digest, settle down. We'll go over it with a